Being in Palo Alto among a bunch of cubes and then a humanoid robot strolling by is somewhat strange. In a short time, we've come a long way with Optimus, from someone posing as a robot dancing in a costume to a quite haphazard robot to a robot that is currently performing practical jobs in the workplace. At our Frummut factory, two Optimus robots are essentially performing this task, removing cells from the end of the line and putting them in a shipping container. Indeed, there are quite a few of these wandering around our Palo Alto offices. By the end of this year or early next year, I believe we'll have finished a significant hardware revision. After that, we'll start producing Optimus in limited quantities for use in our factories, where we'll test the product and, as I say, eat our own dog food or whatever the electronic equivalent of that is. However, I believe that there will be more than 1,000, possibly even a few thousand, Optimus robots working at Tesla by the end of the year, and things will only get bigger from there. Therefore, I was taken aback that we had to create every component of the robot ourselves. No off-the-shelf sensors, electronics, or motors were used. Like everything had to be developed. In reality, we were unable to locate an affordable source for electric motors. It's like anything, so it's not simply economical or efficient. Nothing is present. Everything needs to be designed from the ground up, including the actuators. Given the sheer number of electric motors produced worldwide, tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands, we made a concerted effort to locate anything. They were all inappropriate for a humanoid robot, absolutely none. You're at the right place if you're interested in the ways that robotics is developing and how they might eventually be used in our daily lives. We have some fantastic news today regarding Optimus, Tesla's very own humanoid robot. We're delving into Elon Musk's most recent announcements, which include significant hardware and software changes that will turn Optimus from a basic robot into a clever colleague. To stay up to date on anything pertaining to Tesla stock and advances, remember to subscribe and hit the like button if you liked the video. Elon Musk just gave us some new information on the Tesla bot, Optimus, and it's creating quite a stir. Let's explore the latest developments and gauge what people may be saying about them. First off, Elon Musk recently gave the Tesla bot, Optimus, 4 significant enhancements. Here we're talking about significant improvements that will increase its functionality and capacities. Now customers are still waiting in line despite the expensive $220,000 price tag. Why? Because they believe that this bot has the potential to generate revenue. It's similar to purchasing a high-end new gadget that promises to pay for itself and then some. This is what's going to get you excited. Optimus has become much faster in addition to being smarter. Its movement speed has been increased by an astounding 60% in comparison to the initial prototype. The type of improvement we're referring to is like going from a brisk walk to a sprint, and this new speed is the result of a cunning ploy. At this point, Optimus lowers its center of gravity by crouching. Better balance and increased energy efficiency are always beneficial, so this isn't just for show. The aspect that may leave some people perplexed, though, is that Optimus isn't currently at the top of the pack despite all these sophisticated speed improvements. When it comes to speeding around, it's still a step or two behind its rivals. Some prospective customers might pause and ask, is it worth it? Because it's like being in a track race and constantly lagging behind the fastest runner. Tesla is investing heavily in a significant hardware revamp for Optimus, which is expected to be completed by the end of this year, rather than making minor adjustments here and there. They are basically doubling down on the hardware capabilities of the bot. We're talking about joint point sensors, actuators, skeletal frames, motion joints, and even a whole battery overhaul. This is a whole development for faster and smoother movements, not just a small update. Consider Optimus moving more naturally, nearly human-like. That is the objective, and the engineers are working very hard to make Optimus more flexible and quick in many situations. They're putting a lot of effort into making sure that Optimus retains the human touch that makes it so special even as it becomes faster and can navigate different situations or terrains. It's similar to teaching an athlete how to perform well in any circumstance without sacrificing their distinctive flair. Here's something that may truly grab your attention. The impending updates aren't only a minor improvement, they have the potential to triple Optimus's rate of advancement. This implies that we might witness this bot accelerating at a never-before-seen pace. Not to be overlooked are the hands. Enhancing Optimus' hand precision is a top priority for Tesla. Their goal is to perfect Optimus's handling and manipulation skills, which are essential for carrying out activities that people execute automatically. What does all of this mean, then? It is evident that Tesla is committed to creating a robot that is capable of performing duties as easily and effectively as people, if not more so. The emphasis on accuracy and speed is not only about increasing Optimus's productivity, it's also about honing its features to the point where it can be easily incorporated into many facets of life and work. Additionally, Optimus is improving with an astounding 22 degrees of freedom. In case you were wondering, degrees of freedom simply mean the number of ways this robot may move independently. With 22 of these, the Tesla bot can imitate intricate motions, particularly with its hands that are nearly human-like. As a result, it is incredibly useful and versatile, capable of handling everything from opening jars to assembling complex parts. Let's now discuss Elon Musk's major announcement. He is not content to stop with the existing model. He is already making plans for some significant enhancements for Tesla Bot Gen 2 and even giving us a sneak peek at Gen 3. That's correct, Gen 3 promises to preserve those 22 degrees of freedom while adding even more sophisticated functions. And there will be more soon. Tesla intends to improve the linguistic capabilities of Optimus with the next upgrades. Imagine a robot that doesn't just understand basic commands, but can comprehend and respond to complex instructions and interact in more nuanced ways. Plus, Elon is seeking global commercialization, which means these bots might soon be making their way into markets and industries globally, altering how organizations run around the globe. It appears that Optimus will be a sophisticated humanoid assistant rather than a simple robot. Imagine a robot that actively observes and engages with its surroundings rather than merely following a set of pre-programmed commands. Whether you're cleaning the living room or organizing your recycling, Optimus will be able to see what's around, determine what needs to be done, and just get to work. It is made to manage everything. Here's where it gets really cool, though. Optimus will also pay attention to your tastes and daily routine. It's similar to having a personal assistant who recalls your preferred coffee in the morning or who is aware that you dislike socks paired with shirts. This robot is more of a customized assistant than a generic one, since it will adjust to your way of living. Let's now discuss how modern technology is being incorporated into daily life. That's not all, though, as there is also a significant boost being given to the software side of things. Tesla is releasing updates that improve Optimus's neural network training capabilities in addition to its functionality. If you are interested in Tesla's fully autonomous FSD technology, you should register for these Optimus software updates in order to stay up to date on the latest developments that are predicted to revolutionize the robotics industry. Stanley analysts have already forecast that these humanoid robots will be released. Tell me if you require any other adjustments. SpaceX said in April that the next Starship V3 will have a rocket that can achieve the astounding 10,000 tons of thrust that Elon Musk has in mind for the Raptor 3X. It all started with the Raptor 1, a crucial testing ground that successfully completed test firings to signify important advancements in rocket technology. The Raptor 2, which debuted in 2020 and had greater thrust and chamber pressure for enhanced efficiency, was made possible by this foundation. However, the Raptor 3, a shining example of ingenuity that has captivated the interest and excitement of space aficionados everywhere, is the true star of today's show. With previously unheard of improvements in performance, efficiency, and capabilities, this most recent iteration represents a significant milestone in engine development. In addition to pushing the envelope, SpaceX is rethinking rocket propulsion with the Raptor 3, aiming for even more performance and dependability. Questions come up as we make predictions about the Raptor engine's future iterations. Will the Raptor 3 be a temporary replacement for the Raptor 2 or just a stepping stone? It's possible,